Sacrifice is part of the plan for candidate Ron Paul, who offers the biggest change for Social Security. Dean Reynolds has more on that. Dean?
Scott, Ron Paul doesn't think very highly of Social Security. He's called it a mess, a failure, and technically unconstitutional. And he says it's high time that we begin transitioning out of the program altogether. Yeah. Paul says he would not suddenly scrap Social Security, but would encourage younger workers to opt out of the system. Right now, there's no choice. He favors a transitional period to allow young people to start saving their own money for their own retirement.
Under 25, if they think that they don't want to depend on what's happening, I'd let them get out.
Without the young paying in, the system would eventually run out of money. When we asked him about that, he declined to answer. Congressman, are you going to try to phase out Social Security? Excuse me. Paul agrees with the other Republicans in the race on extending the Bush tax cuts and reducing corporate tax rates. He recognizes protecting Social Security for older Americans and still reaching a balanced budget would be difficult, if not impossible, without other steps. At a town hall today, he elaborated on how he would keep Social Security functioning for the time being by cutting virtually all U.S. spending abroad.
It makes no sense to spend much over $1 trillion a year overseas. Why don't we spend that money here at home?
And unless something is done, Scott, Ron Paul believes that Social Security will eventually bankrupt this country.